Today we are west of Toronto playing a golf course that used to be one of the hosts of the LPGA up in Canada, and that means we're going to be tipping out a course and seeing what we can shoot. It's a brand new course here on the channel. We're playing the Gray Style Golf Club. Let's play all 18. Perfectly Average Golfers, welcome back to the channel. I'm Alan with you guys in Canada, back again for more events, more work, more fun. That means we're playing a little bit more golf. We're a little bit further west, closer to the Waterloo-Kitchener area, playing the Gray Style Golf Club. Tipping it out, playing all 18 holes here for you guys. And I've had a couple of people message me that have played out here before, and they're like, yeah, you gotta come out and play this golf course. So that's what we're doing today, tackling all 18 from the back. 6,500 yards, not exactly the longest golf course in the world. Just gotta hopefully lock the game in, play some solid golf. They put together a decent score. Let's jump on in, play hole number 1, par 4, 415-ish yards, dog leg to the left by the look of it. Driver's out. Let's see what we get. All right, that hit the tree, but it did bounce out. It's the same TaylorMade TP5 we've been playing with a nice big mark on it. We got about 174 yards-ish. We have no rangefinder, so we're kind of guessing based on our phone right now, which is not a fun feeling. We're gonna take a nice easy 7-iron, see what we get. Okay, just off to the right. Not bad, good strike. A little fadey. Okay, good up and down save. Let's go. Okay, solid start. First look at a par 3, 165 yards. A little into the wind, but not too much wind really to worry about. Got a little proxy marker out there. Men's league is happening, I think. Got 8-iron. Don't know if this is the right call just because we haven't had any warm up, but I like the idea of it. Just don't want to get into that bunker on the left-hand side. So if you miss it a little bit right, that should be fine. Come on. That's the miss, hit well. Oh. Almost stolen right there. Liking the up and down game so far though, 2 for 2. At least hit a couple of greens in reg. Might be dancing with something early here. Keep it up, friends. Got to give a quick early shout. I got into the clubhouse and said this is my first time playing here, and the staff is just unbelievably friendly. Course is great. I mean, everyone stopped by and said hi and how am I enjoying it and asking questions about the camera. So if you're somebody who is in the area or if someone who works here, big shout out to you guys, man. This is really, really fun so far, and we're playing well. So got a little lucky off the first tee shot. We got to lock in here. A little dog leg to the right, par 4, about 430 yards or so. Just taking it right side of the last bunker. It's in the fairway, maybe with a little fade. I don't know. Who knows what we're doing with driver. We're just going to try to swing it, see what happens. Small fade. Let's go. Loving it. Okay, we got about a 142 front, 157 middle. That's what my phone is saying. So we're gonna play the middle number here. Just take the front right bunker out of play with 9-iron. Let's crunch down on one. Let's see. Be a good number. Oh yeah, I think it is, friends. Right on line, right exact shot we wanted. Tell me you're in Canada without telling me you're in Canada. Look at this little guy. Ended up in a pretty good spot, friends. Just a little short, but right on line with the pin. See if we can hold birdie here. Oh, that breaks just a touch more than I wanted it to. Best read, pars are fine. Okay, par 5 here, big landing space just over the water, but the water does come back into play on the back side of it. So our target line's gonna be a little bit more over towards the right. If we do land on that kind of outcropping of a peninsula, it gives us a better look in for a second shot, but we're not gonna flirt with the water, not knowing what our driver's doing right now. So we're gonna take a line that's a little bit closer towards these bushes, shrubs that are on the right side of the fairway. Inside of that, there's actually a collection of trees a little bit deeper to the left of those bushes. That's kind of what I'm looking at. We don't need to try to get anything there in 2 today. We're just gonna try to play some really casual, smooth, slow, smart golf and see what happens. So here we go, driver. Exactly where we want it. Nice straight ball. Yeah, love it. Love what we're doing with driver right now. Okay, middle of the fairway, right where we want to be. We can get there in 2. We got about 235 or so left. Hitting 7 wood, a little into the wind, should be the right club. We just don't want to miss this thing left, I think, is the biggest thing. So we're going to take this thing about a flag stick to the right. We typically get a draw with this club, so we'll see what happens. We missed it to the left. Okay, I think we're down to that left bunker. That should be okay. All right, we found it. This lie looks a little bit more rugged than it actually is because there's just no good spot to put the camera. But we're down here in a little bit of this thicker stuff. Got to get up and down. Just up and over to this. I mean, I don't know if you can see the flag or not, but it's pretty much right over this little hump right here. So let's see if we can get something to pop up. Hopefully it'd be pretty good. Yeah, maybe a little long, but it's up there, hopefully. Okay, stress-free pars. Back-to-back par 5s. Not often you see that out in a golf course. This one's got a split fairway situation. The pin's off to the left of all this marshland here, but we're gonna take driver, the little shrub out in the middle of the fairway. That's gonna be our target aiming line. If we're a little left of that, that's fine. We gotta carry over this bunker. Far right, we'll run out of fairway with driver. So again, I think we're just looking right at that little shrub. If we get a little draw, that'd be wonderful. Let's find out. We got driver today, friends. Just right of the shrub. That should be pretty good. Might be a little bit long in that line. Again, I don't know. I've never played here before, obviously, like I said. But it's nice that we've got driver locked in right now. Candidly, I did play yesterday at Piper's Heath. Those that are watching from the Toronto area may recognize the name. I got my ass kicked. Didn't have the camera out for it, but we couldn't hit driver to save our lives. Today, driver feels a little bit more solid. Let's keep that up. Let's move on. Yeah, this is was a good line. We just went just through the fairway. So definitely feels like more of a 3-wood type of hole if you're a big hitter, just to stay in the short stuff. But regardless, it's a decent lie in the rough. We got about 200 yards to the front, which the pin is playing front. So we're gonna go 5-iron. Trying to go right at it. If we get a little bit of roll out, bounce up out of the rough, not creating much spin, could be pretty good. Let's see. Out of there, came out right. Yeah, just right side of the green. Looks like it just kind of bounced on the right fringe. Come on, smooth sailing right now, friends. Let's go. All right, hole 6, tough driving hole here. You got a couple of bunkers on the left that are just not really in play. They're just there for aesthetically freaking you out visually. The big bunker on the right, though, is intimidating because it's sunken down into the right side of this fairway, and this landing space is pretty narrow. The miss is definitely more left than right for sure. Just don't want to be in that bunker, but I can see the 150 marker out there. It's just to the right of that small tree, deep middle of the fairway. So something between those two, I think, is probably what we want for a window. See if we can hit it. It's tough driving. This is tough driving all the way. That's too far left. I think that's okay though. Just towards those bunkers on the left-hand side. Did not hit that well at all. Okay, so it's red stakes up the left-hand side right here, and it looks like we did cross into all of this. So taking our drop, hitting 3 for about 200 yards or so away. We got 5 iron again. See if we can recover here. Not hit very well. It's on a decent line. Okay, rolled up just short of the green. Didn't catch full contact with that. A little bit of grass between the club and the ball, felt like, but it's all right. Jumping up and down for bogey. Oh, no way. Bounce off the back lip? That's crazy. Oh, if I hit it, it's in there. Okay, first sloppy one today. Hole 7, chance to get something back here as we have a not fully drivable par 4, but we can get pretty close. Big old favorable landing space just behind this marshland lake over to the right hand side of this tee box. So target aiming line just front right side of the green. Stay away from the bunkers on the left. Tons of space right. In fact, we're just going to take a target aiming line just off the left side of the furthest right green side bunker that you see out there. Should put us in a spot to hopefully just get up and down for a birdie. Hopefully. I mean, it's 324 yards. If we're not scoring on those types of holes, something's wrong. Yeah, that's where we want it to be. It's like that. Got about 55 yards left to this back left pin with a 58 degree. We have not been particularly great at these yardages last couple of rounds. See if we can lock something in here. A little on the short side. I have been long when we make those types of shots, so a little bit of compensation for it. We take it. It's always so difficult to like not playing with a rangefinder because I just don't trust my yardages as much, but such is life. Let's see if we can make a birdie putt here. Come on. Oh, just off that left lip. Okay, tricky pin position here for this par 3. We only have 154 yards to the front. The pin looks like it's a handful of paces on, but there's not a lot of space behind it. So we only have to kind of thread the needle between a 154 and like a 165 shot. Not a lot of space, it feels like. We're gonna go with the soft 8 iron though. Play just maybe a small fade if we can. Kind of just like where the proxy marker is a good line. Maybe a little bit left of that and see if it kind of fades back in there. If we do miss it right, there is more space on the green. It's just tough because it looks like there's a death bunker back on the back side of the green and also one in the front. So kind of hard to make a decision here, but I think we're gonna go with the soft, little peely 8. Suppose that works. Gotta get a birdie putt to the hole. It's a pretty decent line. Yeah, feels like a missed chance. Gotta get it up the hill. All right, we got options here on hole number 8. It's short again, about 340 yards. Big bunker front left side of the green is reachable with driver, but there's a lot of space out to the right. You just can't see a lot of the landing space because there's a tree that's kind of blocking it. If we hit that right part of the fairway, it's giving us a pitch in 50, 60, 70 yards. If we take like a 7-wood or a 4 iron out and just play it out to the bunker, we'll have a full 58 or 54 in. Not sure what I want to do here. I guess we'll see what club we have in the box. That'll be close, we'll see. Stay there.
Andy looks at the fucking recorder, he says, did you get that? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That was the best. That's the best line I've ever heard him say ever. Yeah.
Thought it was gonna turn back just at the end. Boy, I might as well give you our front nine review right here before we get to the 10th tee box. This course, and again, Piper's Heath I played yesterday, these are 10 out of 10s. If you're someone who is watching from the Charlotte area, like I normally video from, we don't have golf courses like this. Not only because it's very linksy and all that, but it's just like conditions are perfect. There is not any like dead areas, there's not dirty areas, there's not like areas that are supposed to be rough that aren't. Greens are in great shape, tee boxes are cut perfectly. I mean, they're out here mowing, and like the fairways are immaculate, and they're not kicking up a lot of grass. They're just coming out here and mowing on a regular basis. We just don't get like that. We don't get anything like that down in Charlotte for public courses. And it's really a shame because this is $110 to play with a cart, and it's in great shape. Piper's Heath was the same way. I mean, these are 10 out of 10 public golf courses for sure. A lot of fun, playing really well. What is that, 1 over through 9? Maybe we can do something here in the back. Stick with me, friends. Sub if you have not done so already. Leave a like, because this has been a lot of fun. On to the bag here at Gray Silo. Okay, hole number 10, another short par 4 here. I can definitely tell this is where the yardage starts to shorten up a touch. We've got 3 wood out. We could take driver towards the very last bunker, but it just brings a lot of unnecessary hazard into play, and it would give us what looks to be, based on this pin, a very tough like 40, 50 yard pitch up and over a bunker into not a lot of green to play with. So we're taking 3 wood, kind of straight out where this guy just parked his cart actually, just to the left side of that back bunker. Let's see. Left of 10, but it's not drawing too much, should be okay. Yeah, I didn't hear anything, so that should be okay. Yeah, driver just would have been too much. Not a lot of fairway still left over here. So we got about 65, 70 yards or so. Need to carry this bunker. Looks like there's a pretty big slope to get up to this pin, but I'm not gonna think about that too much. Just want to carry the bunker with about a 70-yard shot here. I'm gonna go with no glove, see if we can feel the club out a little bit more. Yeah, I think the distance was okay, maybe a little short, but obviously pretty good deal right, so see if we can make that. Really good speed, just did not want to turn. All right, keeping it solid. Okay, par 3 here. Front is playing about 132 based on what I'm getting off my phone. Pin is on the front part of the green. I still want to be short and end up being a little bit left. Even being short and right, it just doesn't feel like a very safe chip. So we're gonna go 1 extra club, go to the P wedge, smooth one, easy one. See if we can maybe produce like a small fade into this pin. Maybe get something close. If we're a little long, that's okay. We'll be putting back down to this pin. We'll see, I don't know. Just saying words at this point. Okay, yeah, nice soft P wedge is fine. Kind of spun back over to the right. Should be about pin high, like it. Pretty much dead straight. Oh, couldn't trust it. Wanted to see that thing move left. Nope, dead straight. Keep it in cruise control here. Hole 12, par 4, 410 yards. 2 bunkers, one on the front right side, one a little bit deeper on the left towards the green itself. We can miss it to the left side if we want to, but the better angle at this pin is to just go right over the top of this first bunker here with plenty of space on the right. So I'm gonna just kind of look at that as our target window. See if we can hit it with driver. Okay, probably right rough. A little more fade there on that line than I was hoping for, but we hit it right in the side of the face and we like that. Kind of a tough decision here on club. I got about what I think is about 115 yards, a little bit of helping wind, and I just don't know if we're gonna catch a flyer or if this ball's gonna come out a little dead. If we catch a flyer, we're gonna be in that back bunker. We don't want that with 54. So we're gonna play the shorter number, just keep ourselves away from a big number, possible bogey, and at worst, we're just up and down with an easy chip from the front of the green or a longer putt from the front of the green. I think that's the right call. Let's see. Got to travel, it's way up in the sky. Yeah, that's just an up and down from there. Hard to determine with no rangefinder again. respected the turn too much. Alright. Not a bad roll, just a bad read. All right, hole 13, 425 from this back box. Bunker left, that's carryable. Bunker right, that does come into play. So driver's out. We got a little fade going right now, finding the center of the club face. So we're gonna take it just over the left side. Bunker, hopefully right back towards the 150 marker. Really solid golf right now. Love it. Saw that. I hope we find that somewhere in the fairway, 'cause I have no idea where that went. It felt like it went pretty straight, but I never saw it, so hard to say. Guess we'll see. Yeah, I never saw it off the face, but it did feel good, and it is right here up the fairway. Got about 132 to the middle, but the pin is back, so we're gonna take a soft P wedge again. Try to get it all the way back there, give ourselves a chance to get one back again here. Let's see, it's starting to get a little hot, a little sticky, but gotta keep the mental focus up. See it, feel it, trust it. That's just way off the heel and push. It's not very good. Not very good. Thought maybe. Okay, next one up, par 4, another short one. Just under 400 yards, big bunker along the left-hand side. Has me thinking about a wood, but I think we're just gonna take driver over to the right side of it. Leaves us a pretty good angle at this front right pin position by the look of it, so driver to the right side of the bunker, and then a little bit more over the tree line. We'll see. All right, we're in play over here with about roughly 95 yards left, just over this mound. There's a little bit of a dip and then a rise and then another dip in the tree line deep. That's the target line to where the pin is from here. So, say 95-yard shot, 58 degree over that line. Might be a little short, a little left, but hit it well. Should be a pretty decent idea. We'll see. It's gonna sneak right. Gosh darn it. Oh. A unique little par 4 here, 408 yards, but a split fairway situation has me debating between driver and 3-wood. I think it's a little into the wind, so I think driver should be fine, but 3-wood puts a little bit of a safer part of the fairway into play and takes some of the danger out. Not sure yet. Gonna think about it. See you on the tee box. Yeah. Yeah, short. Got a big gust of wind right there, right as I was swinging. Not gonna make too many excuses. I hit that well, it's just a little short. Get off the bogey. Par 3 here over the marshlands, there is a pop bunker in front of this green that you can't really see from the tee box. Got a front about 165, back 192, mid 175. A little bit of helping wind. I think it's a middle pin position. So we're gonna go with the 7-iron. I was considering an easy 6, but with the help up top, and if we really hit a good 7-iron, I think we're gonna be right there, middle of the green. That's the hope, that's the idea. Let's see if we can convert. All right, we are going to take a drop. The course is full, and I didn't realize that there was out of play. I didn't realize that there was hazard in this back tree line. So we're just going to take a drop, hit 3 from there. Short par 5 for hole 17, but it does have a split fairway situation where driver's not an option. Don't need anything more than about 270, it looks like. Actually closer to like 265. I'm not sure if this is 3-wood or 7-wood. We are into the wind, so I think 3-wood should be fine. Smooth swing with it. I'm gonna trust that and see what happens. Hopefully we find ourselves in a good spot in the fairway and maybe get a chance to still go at this at 2. Yeah, should be pretty good. Love that. Good contact, good line. I got about 218 or so left, a little into the wind. I still like a nice crunchy 4-iron. I just think 7-wood is just gonna bring too much depth into play. I think if we're a little short, that's fine. It's par 5, so 4-iron, crispy. Hopefully maybe a little fade. Gotta finish the swing and maybe it's good, but yeah, probably would have been pretty close to getting on. Just didn't finish the swing, kept it out there. Not bad, take it. Too much fringe. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Oh. Knew it, knew it. All right, hole 18, 379. Split fairway situation, once again, a little into the wind. Got to stay right of these 2 bunkers that are out in the middle of the fairway. Gonna try to take 7-wood, looking for nothing more than 260 yards towards that top level of the mound fairway area right before it kind of cuts off. See what we get here. Nice smooth swing, don't need to do too crazy. This is almost too much club. Yeah, absolutely perfect. Love that. Okay, right distance, just a little bit right. All right there, Perfectly Average Golfers. That is a 4-over round here at Gray Silo. And it does play as a par 71, so that gives us a 75. Really solid stuff here today, friends. That puts us at about our handicap as well. It rated as a 70, so we should be shooting a 75 here, which is what we did. This course, I will say, not as challenging as like Eagle's Nest, Copper Creek, Piper's Heath, but still keeps you responsible off the tee box, I think, in particular, because of the split fairway holes that are out here. Greens are true, pristine, very, very, very smooth. Tee boxes are great, fairways are great, rough condition is great. Everything about this place is great. Love it. I had a lot of fun out here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you sub. Just come on out this way. If you're in the Toronto area, make the drive. Come play Gray Silo. The staff here is so friendly. Course is in great shape, and it's a reasonable rate. So come out here, play this golf course. That's a lot of fun. I think we have one more round from Toronto before we head back over and do something really fun. We're going to be in Saudi Arabia playing some live golf out there. It should be a lot of fun. So make sure you sub right now, whether you're trying to break 100, 90, or 80. Make sure you stay perfectly average. Bye-bye.